Good evening. I am Kanye Shobe, Consul General for AMPAC, a state provincial government in Morocco. AMPAC meaning Allodium, Moorish Radium, Ante, Colorados. Today, we will be talking about mining, which is very important because a lot of people think that, well, I am an adult, but when you read the definition of minor, in any dictionary, especially reference point, the Black Laws Dictionary, 4th edition, it will give you the true definition and it will explain to you that you're not quite an adult yet. So let's read the definition of minor in the Black Laws Dictionary, 4th edition, Laws Dictionary, which means this is what the law, so-called law, thinks about you when you are a minor. As you can see, number 1, minor, an infant or a person who is under the legal age, who is under the age of legal competence. So they're saying is that when you call yourself a minor, you cannot think for yourself. You're not competent enough to think on your own. So you need adult supervision. Number 2, one under 21. Well, let's think about that. How many times did we say when we turned 18, we thought that we were so-called grown, or we wanted to leave our homes, our mother or father homes? Well, from the law, it's saying that if you are under 21, you are still a minor. That your parents have to still make decisions on your behalf. This is what the law says. Number 3, a term derived from silver. Let's stop right there. We talk about civil rights. When you talk about civil rights and you say you have civil rights, that puts you as a United States citizen. And as a United States citizen, we all know that you are chattel property. Why? Because you called yourself certain names and you don't have a nationality. You called yourself black. You called yourself white. You called yourself African American. None of these terms have any standing in law. So, as you can see, let's read it again. A term derived from silver, which means civil rights, U.S. citizen. You have no standing in law, which describe a person under a certain age as less than so many years. You're not an adult yet. And when you go into the pseudo court system, they treat you as a minor. Even though you may say, hey, I'm 18 years old, I'm on my own, I'm paying my bills. The law says, right? The so-called law says, Black Laws Dictionary 4th edition says, you're still a minor. You have no legal competence. You are still up under civil rights, which means you're a U.S. citizen, which means you have no standing in law. You're chattel property. Number 4, one less than 25 years of age. Now, they just said, well, when you're 21, you're an adult. You can now start making decisions for yourself. You can now leave your mother and father's nest. You can now get car insurance. You can go buy a home. But in the Black Laws Dictionary, 4th edition, it says you have to at least be an age of 25 years old. Well, reference point. What about when you go rent a car? It says you have to be 25 years old to rent a car. They know that you're not an adult until you reach the age of 25 or higher. This isn't Kanye Shobe saying this. This is your reference points. Black Laws Dictionary, 4th edition, will state to you that until you are 25 years old or higher, you're still considered a minor. And a minor has no legal competence. A minor has civil rights, which means you are a U.S. citizen, which means you are chattel property. A minor has to stay within the nest. Number 5, also less. You keep getting lesser and lesser when you start naming yourself these names. Number 6, of less consideration. It's saying that you have no consideration at all. Whatever you say, and you're 25 years or under, you have less consideration. What you say does not matter at all. In law, as a minor, you are less consideration when you're 25 years, when you're 24 or lower. You have no standing. Number 7, and last but not least, lower. A person of inferior position, which means you have no rights. Which means no matter what you say, it has no standing in law. Which means you are a United States citizen. You are chattel property. Nothing you say matters because you are in an inferior position. When you call yourself black, when you call yourself African American, when you are less than 25 years old and you call yourself a U.S. citizen, you fall up under the minor status. So this is just one of the few more definitions that we're going to go over within the next week or so. But like I said before, I don't want you to believe me. I want you to go read it for yourself. And you can go download PDF, Black Law's Dictionary 4th edition, and find some of these definitions so you can understand not to name yourself and be calling yourself these names. Remember all the time, nationality is the word of the day. We have never been minors. We have never been black. We have never been African American. We've always had nationalities. Once again, I am Kanye Chauvin with AMPAC, Elodium, Moorish Radio, Ante, Colorado. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Peace and love to all my Moors.